Hey there, Dragon Ball Infinity. My name is Luke. I'm your roleplaying admin, and this is a roleplay. This is a review for roleplay log. Kenoya's the great 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 grandson of Kenoya. Uh, all right, so this is the first time that I've done a video to respond to a log. We'll see how it goes, and I'll see if I like it better than our usual paragraph or blurb. I think that you'll probably get a lot more out of it though. So here we go. Um, the first thing that I noticed is that the character seems a lot younger than before. The old Kenoya was a kind of he was a mercenary. He valued money and women, and it was very. It's strange to see this version of Kenoya in comparison to that last one because a lot of the traits that that made old Kenoya so identifiable are gone. And then instead we have a younger Kenoya. I think he says he's about 16 years old, and he seems really naive, but seems to have a really good heart, and that's cool. Um, I'm not really a fan of younger characters. So sometimes it's overplayed, sometimes it's underplayed. We'll see how Kenoya takes it. Um, but uh, the one thing with this log that I really don't agree with, that I really didn't like, uh, is that the setting for Arlia seems too. It doesn't have any character. Like when you're watching the show and Nappa and Vegeta visit Arlia and the filler, it has a really distinct vibe all of its own. It's sort of like a barbaric world with these alien bugmen, and they have like this giant arena, Colossus, their king and queen. Um, I think the landscape is really barren, really ugly, and I know that Kenoya is trying to add his is trying to make the area his own, but I feel that I feel as if you're going in the wrong direction with it. Like instead of making it a very alien world and having very alien customs and having a very different kind of culture than what we would expect or what we're used to, you're actually making it less interesting than it could be because it seems like any other city that you could visit in the universe. It seems like a city on Earth, except it's got bugmen wearing police badges. Um, that's my big criticism about the way that you're portraying Arlia is that it seems too familiar. You know, sure, there's a castle in the background and you're planting trees and things like that, but the fact that there's turbo cars, the fact that there's police force, these really happy guards, really happy old Jack, it just doesn't kind of fit into the really alien atmosphere that we think of when we remember Arlia from the show. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not going to tell you to change it. I'm just going to tell you that if it were me, I would change it into something more unfamiliar, more alien, and make your role as one of the Saiyans there a little bit more prominent. Like the Arlians could be a really kind of feeble race. I mean, we don't even keep them on DBI because the little bit that we saw in the show uh, didn't merit a race of its own. But that's my thoughts about Arlia as a whole. The log was good. The log was written well. Um, like I said, it was really just that one piece of the setting that kind of sets this one below the usual bar that you have. I'll be interested to see where you take this new Kenoya and how you're going to introduce him into the universe, how you're going to throw him out uh, into the vast stars, and how you're going to get him away from the planet. Because he seems a little young, so he's gonna need someone giving him a push to get out there. Um, and if you need help, or if you need me to roleplay an NPC or give you a reason that he needs to leave Arlia, that's fine. Just get in contact with me, and I'll do my best to give you something whenever I have time. But besides that, good long, thank you, Kenoya, and I'll see you on the chat channel.